The role of Chris Booth is temporarily being played by Marsh Mokhtari.
I love making love to you in the morning.
I love it too. And I love you.
Something the matter?
I was just thinking about everything that happened last night. The mansion getting robbed, Pilar getting shot. All on the heels of you getting shot right outside the cottage.
Sheridan, I'm fine. And Pilar will be too.
I just can't understand how the burglar got a hold of my family's alarm code.
Well, it must be like you said. Rebecca got it from Julian, and then she gave it to one of her escorts.
Yeah, I guess so. At least Luis is on the case. If anyone can find out who robbed the mansion and shot Pilar, it's Luis. And he won't rest until whoever hurt his mother pays, and pays dearly. That goes for anyone who's ever helped the guilty party.
I'm gonna shower and shave.
I'll start breakfast.
Now, let's go out for breakfast this morning. Yeah, my treat.
Really? I would love to.
Well, great. Oh, my. You are ravenous this morning, eh? Luckily, I can't get enough of you either.
You know, I want you to hold that thought till later. I just want you to know how grateful I am and how blessed I feel to have you and James in my life. After the mansion being robbed and Pilar being shot, I know I can feel safe and sound with you. I can trust you with my life.
Well, you know, I'm hardly a knight in shining armor.
But you are to me. You're the one man who will never hurt or disappoint me. All the other men in my life have let me down. Even Luis.
You know, I'm so proud of you, Sheridan. You were amazing to watch.
Luis is a good teacher.
Yeah, I could see that. The way Fancy and he moved in sync together. I would never have guessed that that was Fancy's first time doing the tango last night. Well, they really had chemistry together. I mean, you could feel it with every move and every look.
My muffin's a little gooey. How's yours?
That's fine. You want something else?
Oh, no, I've had my fill for now, thanks.
So what do you want to do today?
Well, now's as good a time as any to tell you. I've been thinking about what to do ever since I lost Marty and our baby. I want to have a purpose. I want to get involved in something outside the home. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love being your wife, and I love being a mother to James. But he's going to be in preschool soon, and I don't want to spend my days filling my days. I want to work.
What, as in get a job?
Not just any job. One at Crane.
So good for you. So what would you do at Crane?
Well, since Fancy left her job to train to be a cop, I thought I'd talk to Teresa about taking over Fancy's job in fashion design. I was on the best dress list every single year I lived in Europe. I mean, when I came back to Harmony for what was supposed to be a quiet life, I got away from all of that, but fashion's in my blood, so...
Why not make it a career?
Exactly.
I think it sounds perfect.
And since Teresa opened a daycare center at the Crane complex, I can have James at the office with me.
This is just all too perfect.
So I have your blessing?
Go knock it out of the park.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Oh, you... You know, great minds, they must think alike, because I've been thinking about it for a while as well.
Really?
Getting back into the workforce.
Wow, really?
I wanted to get James settled in after Maureen's death. And thanks in large part to you, my son is doing better than I dared to hope.
Yeah, and the Rugrat's not even your son.
So, it's about time that I go ahead and get an accounting job.
Are you allowed to work in accounting again after your involvement in the mob and being in the witness protection program?
Well, yeah, as long as I fly right, which I swear I will do.
I know. Why don't you work at Crane? I'm sure if I ask, Teresa will hire you. Just think. If you work at Crane, the three of us can go in together every day. We can drop James off at daycare, and we can take turns visiting him during the day.
You know, I appreciate the offer, but I just don't feel comfortable taking a job at the company. I want our marriage and our jobs to be separate.
Why?
Because I want to be an independent man. Independent of Crane's family money. Independent of yours and of the company's. I mean, can you understand that?
Chris, wow, I mean, not only do I understand, I love you even more for it.
You do?
Yes. All my life, men have used me for my money. I mean, Luis and Antonio weren't like that, and I know you're not either, but refusing to let me help you makes me have so much more respect for you and see what a wonderful man you are.
There's an idiot with a golden opportunity like Sheridan pass him by.
Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hi, sweetheart. Chris, hi. I'm surprised to see you guys here.
Chris was just treating me to breakfast.
Yeah, go on, please join us.
Well, thank you.
I'm getting a text message. Damn.
Something the matter with James?
No, just a headhunter trying to get in touch with me. Excuse me for a moment.
I wonder where Chris disappeared to. Chris? Chris?
Looks like I won't have to go to Sheridan after all. She's coming straight to me. Man, I can't wait to see the look on her face when she finds out what a bad boy her lying father husband has been.